see me really in life.
Okay, there we are live. Let's see. Let me get my food here. What kind of tacos you getting?
Street tacos
Oh, okay. I want to know.
from a truck, you know, actual.
Oh, them kind, the ones they say the best, but they not.
It
Anyway,
depends
I'm gonna welcome my guests
on.
while you waiting on your tacos. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Miss Trina with Chat with Trina, and it is. I want to thank y'all for making the choice to click in, and it is still Trina's favorite people month. Celebrate my birthday all month long. My special guest today is Lil Darrel. So
Hello,
hey, sir. So
how
you
you
know what I
doing?
tell people when I'm talking about you coming on the cruise? I say he just walk across the stage and I just bust out laughing. It just that's all you do. So how you doing?
I can't do no complaining. Won't do me no good. Ain't
Well,
nobody gonna do nothing about it
and ain't
anyway.
nobody gonna do nothing about it. And at least we passed COVID and everybody back to work.
Well, yeah, they still try to say they it's out there, but at this point, it's a
But
call.
you work it, that you know all of the nightlife. I do a lot of nightlife and stuff with live musicians and stuff. So all that was shut down. So that's what I'm
Life had
happy about.
really, we had to really hustle
Hustle, hustle,
during that time.
hustle. I even have a friend. She plays the flute out there, Renee. She went back to work. I was like,
Mm.
wow. It was crazy. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. I know you have a busy schedule, so I really appreciate it. And the first thing I have to ask, I ask everybody, what is your government name?
My government name is Daryl. Um, I just, I used to go by Dope the Comedian. That was when I
Really?
first, yeah, that's when I first started. But that's just what they used to call me in the neighborhood, like what's up, Dope D, and I just used to be like, well, Dope the Comedian. But I started doing churches and little
Oh,
organizations and stuff, and I think I missed the gig one time because it was at either a church or something. And I don't think they could have brung me up to the pulpit, brother Dope.
come on, brother Dope.
Yeah, so I said, you know what? I need to probably change it for marketing and money
Yeah,
and future purposes. So
right.
it was like 3 in the morning. I was like, what I'm gonna switch my name to? I already been like 2 years in. I was like, well, the best thing to do is to keep my name in it. So people still know it's me. And I just threw a little on there.
I was listening. I was trying to decide if I was gonna say this or not, but I was listening to I like Dish Nation. And
Mm,
I get think they were talking about little Bow Wow. Somebody they said now, what's his name? Head Crack, my favorite person. He looked, Rudy's son, Kevin.
mm-hmm.
He looked like Head Crack. Like he is head. He looked just like Head Crack. Every time I told him, Kevin, you look like Head Crack. But anyway, Head Crack said the other day, when you turn over 18, you can't have little in front of your name no more.
That's only for if you're not a rapper or
Oh,
right. Other than that, I
you
think
keep it.
and since I do music and stuff like that, it's still appropriate. Um,
Okay, I go.
so if you're a rapper slash comedian
You can
slash,
be little.
you can keep the little to about maybe about 56.
Then you gotta let it go. Then you gotta
Then you
drop that
got
off.
to drop it and then just let it be.
That's funny. So are you from Houston?
I am born and raised Southwest side.
Okay. So high school.
I went to Lamar.
Okay. I
I
don't know
was
nothing
on
about
the
you. I'm a North Side girl.
oh, okay. I was on the West Bear. If any people will know what that means, but I was good at sports, so
Oh, so they
I
helped you out.
went across the pond. I ain't know nothing about River Oaks until I went to that school, and then I was like, "Ooh, some people live good out here.
They living good.
They
I
live
don't live like that.
in the city."
Did they give you issues over there, or because you was an athlete, they didn't?
No, all the black people over there got treated like guards until we got
Oh,
criminals. But that's sometimes we brought it on. But it really got us together for life. We got advantages with being with the other people. We
uh-huh.
see that they also can get in trouble. That we seen they also could get away with stuff. We seen we could get away with stuff if it's a
Oh,
certain person, a certain somebody. We seen that you get. It was really good.
yeah.
It led you for real life, to be honest.
Really? Okay. You said you do music too.
Well, yeah, me and my good comedian comrade Jeff Shelley, we do a lot of parody songs, and then we actually made actual album. It's called Witness Protection. It's on
Uh,
iTunes and all that other stuff. What is that? Spotify or whatever else
Spotify.
they use. Yeah, it's because we act like we the realest fake rappers
Oh.
in the game.
So you a little dope for that album, huh?
Well, for the dough, I'm a little copy,
Oh, because it's parody copy.
right? And then the other one, his name Counterfeit, because it's like counterfeit money, but it's a story behind it. But it's a pretty good story. But yeah, we do that, and now I'm a part of this R&B uh comedy group. I guess it's called Brodacy of H Town.
Oh my God.
I'm one for them. We had a performance a couple weeks ago
I think I saw a flyer of you and some people on a flyer.
with
Was
my
that a
shirt
movie?
off. Was my shirt off? Well, no, that was probably for the movie
Okay. Is it
called
uh
the movie called H Town as well.
okay. Is that gonna
That's on.
be where we gonna
That's
see
out
that at?
on. Oh well, that's out on Tubi right now.
Really? In Tubi? That's my station. Okay.
Been on there since August 1st. It's been in the popular category for a couple weeks. I had it all over. Well, I did a lot of more promoting on like Instagram and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
I done got a lot of good reviews on it. You gotta check it out.
I am. I am. So you from Houston, brothers, sisters, people?
I'm my mama's only child. Um, I I have a stepfather. I've been knowing him since I was two though, so I have
Oh,
two older sisters.
okay.
And then I have a younger sister from my real father, my biological father,
Uh-huh.
but I'm my mama's only
Only
child.
child.
So it's I was
Yeah.
raised like the only child, but I do have
Other
siblings
people.
that I'm close with. Some
Okay.
I could be closer to. I got a nice little documentary story if they really get into the biopic.
Okay, they need to get into the biopic. I will now that's my favorite. Guess what? I yesterday on Tubi, I watched I went way back, the Different Strokes documentary.
Damn. God dog.
I went way
First
back.
off, you gotta even know what the different strokes is. So
That's
a lot of
true.
people not even looking for that
No,
documentary, let alone I didn't even know they had a documentary.
I
But
didn't either.
knowing the people that was on there and the stuff they was going through, I know the
That's what made me
documentary
look
should
at
be
it.
pretty good.
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Matter of fact, they had the facts of life on there. But let me say this. So I'm an older person. I just don't always look as old as I am. So I work at a
Praise the
school with
Lord.
kids. I know, right? Give it up to my grandmama for good genes. But so I always try to tell the kids, I'm Miss Lowry, like Mike Lowry. And they be looking at me
Uh-huh.
like, who? Who? I say Mike Lowry.
And
Like,
and and you think you got a good joke, or you think you done something, but you gotta read your room.
I guess that's true.
You gotta read your room. You got the. That's
Y'all
an
too
important thing
young.
about comedy is when I go in there and I can't use that reference, and
Right.
nobody in here seen that. And like I'll be 36 next week, so
Uh,
I'm kind of in the middle of the spectrum. Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
here before all the technology, like
Hmm.
go get my first little piece of trim before GPS. So I didn't even
Right.
have I had to write out the instructions to get
Instructions how to get there. Oh,
exactly. So I know about that struggle, but I also was in school around the time that, little sidekicks came out and you could throw an
yes.
email out while you was about and little
Right.
DM messages. But I'm in the middle, so I'm able to.
Do both.
I can relate to the older folks, and then I can relate to the
To the
younger folks,
younger.
which is where my little advantage is. So I still got a good strong 20 years of being relevant as far as
Ooh.
knowledgeable, long
Yeah.
as I stay up on my, stay up on my game.
Well, after that, I found me two or three that helped me out. I was working at that time I was at Forest Brook Middle School.
Oh
So
my goodness, you was way
so
as far as.
I had two people to keep me hooked up in after that. So y'all help me out.
And the older folks that don't want to get hip, man, get hip. It'll save your life knowing
It
what
will.
what these young folks is on. Cause I mean, they
And
will.
they will save you like they took care of me. When they turn off all the lights in the building. I don't know who did it, but somebody wouldn't turn off all the lights. So they they
Stuff
came and
like
got Miss Lowry.
stuff like that. They you see what I mean, they wear hoodies in the summertime. They different. I mean, if you don't see that by just they close the choice, it's 105 in Houston
Man,
right now.
and
They
they in them
leaving
hood.
school with a hoodie on, with the hood on, sleeves down,
Sleeves down.
walking. They not sweating. They made different. That's why I said they is ready for the global warming. Like I don't think the world gonna end. I just think the youth gonna be left. Cause I mean they body is made
They
for a
are.
little evolution.
But you know what? I took a picture of some people yesterday. I went walking. I waited till about 6 to go walk. And it was too grand. I was saying, see that? They always saying it's these kids. I went and snuck behind a tree and took a picture of two grown people in full sweatshirts with their hood on. I was like, what
They
is it?
probably
It
just
was
got through cutting grass
165,000
though.
degrees. Huh?
They probably just got through cutting grass though.
I don't know, but I tell you what, it was 1,000 degrees outside. They was wrong for that. And I went, you should see me because I be scared to take a picture of people. So I was ducking behind the tree, trying to take the picture of him. So
I sure took a video of them kids on the low. I was in the car like, look at them, that
you
damn
posted that,
jacket
didn't
on.
you?
I
Oh, you
did,
said something. Okay. I think I might
I
have
did.
saw a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing this since 2012. I've
Oh,
been doing it full time since 2016.
okay. What made you realize you could do this and make some money?
In 2012, when I first started doing it, and I got paid because I did it freelance. I guess if that makes sense.
Oh.
The first 2 years, meaning I didn't know a comedian, I didn't know a comedy club, I didn't really know the the demographics. I didn't know
Mhm.
where to go. I didn't know about open mics. I didn't even really know none of the nuances. I didn't know none of the rules or nothing. But I got in some trouble in life, which you know it made me start smoking Black and Miles. Just put it like that. So the
Okay.
fact that I was taking smoke breaks, I met a dude from New Jersey outside, and he was putting shows together with
Uh,
different forms of talent. He pretty much had access to a lot of different places out here, like
um,
Aztecas, Zanzibar,
uh,
Bohemios Cafe, places like that. But he just was looking for different talent, and he just so happened to look over my way and was like, "Hey, bro, you do something?" And I was like,
sort of.
I was like, people think I'm funny. And he was like, well, you want to do some comedy? I was like, He was like, we could sell tickets and you could get half the bread. And I was like, I bet.
I'm in.
And so I sold like 50 tickets to like pretty much like family members, co-workers.
Yeah.
I had like 4 jobs at the time. So shoot, I was teaching, I was working at the spot I met him at, I was working at a furniture store.
Oh
So I
no.
was just selling them to all them people, classmates,
Yeah.
just and Facebook, I mean Instagram had just really got started. So
Hmm.
people that I knew that I wouldn't have never seen in a long time on there, and packed out a little coffee shop
Oh,
that only held 50 people, and we had a few acts, some rappers and some
Yeah.
poets. Everybody sucked. So I was like, damn, they gonna want their money back if I don't go out here and do something good. And I didn't even know I was headlining. I just knew
Oh, you was on the
I
show.
was going last. I didn't even know about headlining, none of that. I just went up there and was like, I'm finna just try to make these folk laugh so they don't want their money back. And I ended up being up there for like 45 minutes. My
Uh-huh.
first actual stand like was 45 minutes. Didn't even know I was actually doing something a lot of people wasn't doing, whether they was doing
Right.
comedy for a long time or not. Like I didn't know 45 minutes was a long ass time to be standing on stage telling jokes. That's how as a novice I was to it. Like to when after and so I kept doing that because I only stayed up there that long because they was laughing that long. That's the only
Right.
reason. So
Because if
for the
they
next
would have
two
been, if they'd have been
years,
quiet, you'd have sat on down.
I just, and I just thought, and I just talked about the stuff. It was a lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of co-workers. So I just talked about all the stuff that I knew the people in the crowd
Yeah.
knew about. So I was
Yeah.
really conversating, just telling the story. Like, boy, you remember that time? Or what the
Yeah.
boss, the man that had me working at the job I met, the dude that got me doing comedy at, had got fired like a few weeks before this show. And he was there. And I was talking about the job that I hated it. And I was like, man, my boss here. I say, well, actually, he not my boss no more because he just
But they
got
got
fired.
fired.
And so everybody bust out laughing, and I think I'm going to get my tacos. Hold on, let me.
You still ain't got them tacos?
And that's what my thing. I'm in here talking to you, and I ain't said nothing about the tacos.
Y'all, he ordered some tacos and he finna go
Was
and
it two
see.
tacos? Yeah, I ain't get flagged. There it is. Appreciate it.
Oh, they
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, they didn't even flag me. That's good.
Too
I
funny.
seen too. I seen too many people. I seen some people got here after me left. I say,
But
yeah,
wait a minute, let me go check and see what my
yeah.
dating gave my tacos to somebody else.
Let me see. But yeah. So that's pretty much in the
And
sense
you
how
liked it. You saw that you kind of liked it and you was good at it, I guess.
once I stood up there fit because the dude that did it, that got me started, he was like, well, if you don't do good, no big deal. You know that it ain't for you. He was like, but if you do good, then I think we got something. And I got
Mhm.
off stage and he was like, son, because he was East Coast. He was like, son, you just went like 45 minutes. Like I ran out of space because I actually got that performance on my YouTube page, but it's only like the first 13 minutes and
Oh.
some of it sideways. It was on the phone and people didn't. My aunt at the time was recording and turn. It was real raw. It was real raw. Like when I get famous
You
and
gonna
people
use
go back
that.
and look at it, it's gonna be way more valuable to look at then than
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
now. Right now, it's like, boy, what the
When you
hell is
have when you have your different strokes throwback, your different
they going
strokes.
all that footage? That's what's gonna be on there.
Yeah, that's too funny. Um, well, you said that at this particular time. So after that, you just let me go back to you said teaching. I saw a video the other day talking about guess you did a little parody kind of thing about teaching. Why did you stop
Yeah.
teaching with the kids, working with the kids?
Uh, really, I had to just go ahead and just a comic told me if I want to get rewards and paid like it's full time, I got to
Mhm.
put in the work as
Like
if
it's
it's
full
full
time.
time. So it's called sacrifice, and let me tell you, sacrifice is the definition for a reason because it's
Mhm.
one of the definitions. It's a word in there is hard, and that's what it is. You're gonna make a
Word,
lot of
yeah.
hard decisions. Like it ain't supposed to be easy. That's why it's called the sacrifice. Like
Yeah.
what else can you say about it? You supposed to go through some ups, some downs. At least it wasn't a sacrifice. That means you just done something.
Yeah.
if it wasn't
And it's
hard,
more
you just
rewarding when you what they say, what's good don't come easy.
nah, it don't. And then when it do, you know you worked hard and you deserve it. So
Yeah,
no matter even that's why people hate shake haters off because I actually know what I went. So it don't matter
yeah,
what you say.
yeah.
You just seen me blow up. You think it
Right,
happened yesterday, but
right.
majority of the time, anybody that looked like they was an overnight success, it's been about 30 overnights.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
It
before
always
they
looks
got to
so
this,
easy.
it looked like it. It's supposed to look like it though. They
I
say
guess
you got to
that's
make it. You're supposed to make it look easy. That way, everybody think they can do it. When they try, they find out. That's when you get the more
and
respect.
then for some reason when they can't do it like you did and make it easy, they be mad at you.
That's
I say
pretty
that.
much because it's like why he able to do that like that and
Yes.
that, but that's why I don't get mad at people sometime, or let me say I don't get the hater in me when I see other
Mm-hmm.
people rise to their success, and maybe I look at them and be like, man, I think I'm better, or I think
Uh-huh.
I'm more talented. I don't know what they went through they last two, three,
Yeah.
4, 5, maybe 10 years. Like they probably lost way more people than I did. They probably
Mm-hmm.
went through a hard path. Like they probably needed it right now. Like they
Right,
probably could
right,
have been about to
right.
kill themselves yesterday if they didn't get this blessing. Like I ain't nowhere near
You don't know
that, so
what
maybe I don't deserve it yet, or maybe it's not my time
your
yet.
time.
So
Yeah.
like I tell people, you shouldn't worry about if you get jealous. Like jealous is like a trait.
Mm.
Like it's something you can't help. But what you
It's
can
hard though
help
to accept it.
is the two things that come from being jealous. You either get motivated and you go and do something about it, like, dang, he got that. I can do that. Let me go do what I do. If he could
Yeah,
do it, I can do it type of attitude. Or jealousy could turn it into hatred. Like, how he do that? He don't deserve that. Let me do something to knock his shine
yeah,
instead
yeah,
of just going do what you. So don't get mad because you got jet like that.
yeah,
That's not like
yeah,
that's just competitiveness. Like you see somebody make a touchdown on the other team, you get jealous naturally.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You get jealous at what you gonna do with it now. Either go do make a touchdown yourself, or you go out there and try to hurt the person, and so they don't get another touchdown because
because
you
you're
don't
not
have
getting yours.
the ability to just go and do it yourself. You got
Yeah,
to stop them from doing it. That's the only way you can catch up.
yeah, yeah. Um, in your mind, what's the most which I'm sure you just talked about some of it, what's the most challenging part of this business that you found so far?
To stay to keep the motivation to not give up,
Mm, yeah.
especially when I guess you could say you having success or what people would project from the outside
Mm-hmm.
with success, of course, is in the eye of the beholder. Like success is not a certain
Right.
thing. Like it's different for everybody, but for yourself, when you haven't reached the level you believe you're supposed to be at in a certain amount of time, the challenging part is to keep going with
Yeah.
that same amount of energy that you put in when you first start.
Started. Yeah. Yeah.
To keep going when somebody be like, I thought you would have been. It only take one person
Oh, I
that,
know.
that you value
Uh-huh.
an opinion of to
Hmm.
say I don't think you got it or you should give up for you to be like, damn, you for
Right.
real.
Right.
So if you hit to fade all of that out, to ignore all of that, and to continue is probably the hardest part.
Hardest part.
For me, it's never getting on stage. That shit been easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Telling a joke
You get
been
any stage fright?
me.
Yeah.
Just that
Not
little
really.
interview supposed to have that keep you.
Yeah.
But other than nah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Just that little adrenaline kick.
That's it.
Yeah.
But other
Yeah.
than that, it's definitely riding a bike right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, what would be your most rewarding thing about doing this?
Outside of eventually, like it just solely providing for my family would
Mm-hmm.
be the times people then came up to me on some like I didn't know how much I was gonna go on with life, but tonight
Oh, wow.
go on. Getting like a message where like I didn't know if I was should keep going with college or how I was gonna pay or worrying about it. And
Mm-hmm.
your joke actually inspired me to not worry about it and just go ahead and keep going. And like, damn, my little supposed
Yeah.
money did all that. So that part, if we talking about deeper than rap,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
part, the different times hearing stuff like that. Like, okay, so it's a bigger purpose,
Right.
like on
Right.
like some God's prayer, like, okay. All
Right.
the other stuff just
Come with it. Come with it.
come with it if it's just marketed right or the right people. But to for why you doing it is there you go right there, the
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. My on another show I have my coworker, not coworker, my co-host always asks that, what is your why? Because you gotta have a why for you to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Because your why is gonna always come back and be like, okay, this is why I do it. Even though they said oh, that sucked that day or whatever. This is your why, so you keep doing
Because
it.
you don't want your why to be able to change. Because if you say money, once you get the money, then that means your passion for it obviously
Yeah.
gonna be let down a little bit because you done it. I mean, you it's like people
Right.
like I've accomplished everything. That's why people retire once they've reached the pinnacle of
Mm-hmm.
success in a certain thing. If that was their main and money is
Right.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like honestly, like if it don't make money at all, then it's like
Mm.
if it don't make dollars, then it don't make
Don't
sense.
make sense. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the cliches are cliches for a
Mm-hmm.
reason.
For a
So
reason,
I
definitely.
retarded to say money ain't an option because then like, well, you need to stop having kids or all that nonsense because them people can't live off of just
Yeah.
promises. They can't get fed off of promises. So
Okay.
but to have a bigger purpose, then that's
Mhm.
that's 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 what keep that going.
Definitely. So, do you? Serious question. Do you want to take a bite of your taco? Is that what you?
I
Oh,
don't want to.
I think you want to take a.
I don't want to start
Oh,
on.
yeah, but okay. We almost done. I was like, he looked like he want to buy that taco.
Look, no, I like to. I'm in public, so if I watch my surroundings. So if anybody been seeing me, kind of watch, I don't never want to get lacking, as you say. So I
Yeah.
stay
But wait, you said that, but you don't bank and chase. What's the new thing? Jugging.
jugging.
Jugging. No, when you go in the bank and you come out and they get you, they
Yeah,
follow
no,
you.
I got my pistol right here.
I don't have one. The other day I saw myself walking out the bank and I wouldn't give but $20. But I walked out the bank looking
They
like,
don't know that. They don't know that. They
oh, I
roast
guess
you
that's
so
true.
hard. They get like as far as do you need like you do need to watch like
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
do it
Right.
and the city's so big
So
the
big.
chances of it happening are slim but it's so far from none.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So the way to stay avoid that is to
yeah,
always be on look because that deters the jackals
yeah.
from looking because they pay attention to who not paying attention if that
That's what
makes.
I've heard.
So
Mm-hmm.
if they see you because they not just running with their eyes closed up to people like
Yeah,
they ain't dumb like they looking so they literally looking to see if you in your bag to see if you
on your
in
phone.
your pockets on your phone but if they literally see you
Yeah, yeah.
like damn this I ain't really got
I
a
ain't gonna mess
chance.
with her.
It's like playing double dutch. They don't never see
Oh yeah, yeah.
like damn they spinning so fast. Her face spinning so fast. I ain't got time. But if it's slow and they see you over there, they got so much time to jump on you.
Yep, yep,
You
yep.
gotta keep. I tell my wife all the look. I don't care about you. Just look. Just
Look,
be looking.
yeah.
Just
Just look
you.
anyway.
I ain't saying be Speedy Gonzalez, but if you're not gonna move fast at least look fast. Like just
Right, right.
keep your eye and your head on the swivel. That deter the criminals.
From trying
That's
to
your
come at
first
you.
line of defense for
Yeah,
any female looking. You stay looking.
yeah.
Forget your purse. Forget your phone. It's just until you get in the car. If you can't act like a security guard for 5 seconds every time you walk outside, then your life is not valuable to
To
you. Then
you. Yeah.
you
Um,
know
yeah, that's true. I got mugged before, so I definitely know. And I got mugged, over there off of 1960, that little circle right there. I was
it
going
don't
over
matter
somebody's
what
house.
part of 1960 you said.
Yes, and they got me. And they got me. Not but I was not paying attention.
You
So
was not paying attention.
and people would say, Trina, you're always moving around, you're always doing stuff. Do you be watching your surroundings? Yeah, I be watching my surroundings. Well, that day I said, okay, I gotta do better than what I'm doing. But I see your pretty pictures of your gorgeous wife and your cute kids. So do y'all joke around at home or do y'all be serious at home? Do you get on her nerves with jokes or do you don't joke at home?
Now I probably get on her nerves with jokes, but at the same time, my jokes get me out of a lot of the times where she not joking with me already in the first place. So it worked both ways.
Yeah.
Cause like if you ain't aggravating your woman no more, or you don't get on her nerves, or she don't
Uh-huh.
think about what you do,
Oh
she
yeah.
probably cheating on you.
Yeah, something going on.
She just lost interest. Like
Mhm.
you got to make her smack her lips at least 4 times a day. If she ain't smacking her lips 4 times a day and at least smiling or cracking a smile at least 4 times a day, then
You need to
she
be checking on something.
yeah, you need to start doing a little extra because she probably losing interest. So even if she mad at me, that's cool. At least you something.
It's like some kind of feelings, and they just
You
I ain't thinking about you.
feelings. It's some type of feelings.
Yeah,
Whether you happy, mad, aggravated,
yeah,
upset, whatever. But you feeling something towards me.
yes, yes, yes. What about your son? Your son is the oldest, right?
Yeah, I got 3 kids because my last two are set of twins.
Yes, but the
So
oldest is
he
the
4,
yeah.
and the twins, boy and a girl, they 9 months now.
Oh,
And I watched them during
is
the
that why
day.
you be sounding when I call you? You sound. I be like, oh, I'm on his nerves, but I say he just woke up.
I,
Some ain't some.
It I just woke up. Either somebody then aggravated me, or the kid like it's crazy in the house.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
like maybe it's like sometimes people like nah. When I used to not answer back in the day, it was because I just wasn't trying to talk to that person at the time.
Right.
Uh,
I
I
do that.
I'ma just call you back,
Yeah.
like, and I was kind of come up with a reason now. I legitimately
Got
either
a reason.
like I don't know where the phone at. Either it's too loud over here, and I'm gonna really literally tell you, bro, I'm gonna call you back. Or even if I do try to take the call, you're gonna be like, hey, just call me back.
Yeah. Because it's gonna be
Hey,
so much more.
just call me. Don't wait, just call me back. So it's if you calling between 7 in the morning and like 7 at night, between Monday through Friday, 9 times out of 10, if I don't answer, it's because I'm holding 1 or 2, 3 kids. I'm chasing 1 or 2 or 3 kids. I'm feeding 1 or 2 or 3 kids, or I'm arguing with one wife. It's either or.
That is really funny. My kids are grown, thank God now. So
It's 1 of the 3 that are 4. It's one of
one
them.
one of the 1 through 4.
Because
Yo,
I'm trying to take the call.
do you play with your oldest son? Is he a jokester? Does he like you to joke around with him?
Play all day.
All day.
Play all day. I gotta play all day because my wife not like she. My wife she can be goofy and laughing, but
Mhm.
as far as like just playing, like
Yeah.
physically going in there, she ain't finna do all that, and he know it.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
So I have to like I mean that's my fault because I started off doing all that dog playing. So now I'm forced. I ain't got no choice but to be playing.
Yeah. When I got married, somebody said when you start, that's what you got to finish with. I think that's with kids too.
Ah,
Whatever you
that,
start,
and
you got to keep on
that's
doing it.
my fault. Now I got to play all the time, but I'm also known as a disciplinarian as well. So if I really want to stop playing, as soon as he do something he ain't got no business, I just turn on the hey, and then it's like, ah, he serious now.
So he know the voice.
Yeah, he know it.
Oh, okay.
This one thing my mama made taught me is to establish the difference.
Yeah.
Get,
Yeah.
and work on your voice and your face. That one look and that one voice, and that'll nip a lot of stuff in the bud
Yeah.
quick.
Definitely. And that's at them kids, those kids at the school. I have a baby, had a baby last year named Jacaden. Jacaden didn't have a coat one day, so I was trying to get him a coat. Anyway, I came, he had a jacket on. I said, "Oh, Jacaden, you got a jacket?" Yeah, my mama got out of jail yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my God, Jacaden, didn't
Oh,
she? Do you think everybody wanted you to wanted you to?"
I learned a lot of people business as a teacher.
Yes,
They
those
would
kids
tell
will
it.
tell you everything.
And I think that's why I think now I know my mama. Now I know why my mama used to tell me when the serious listen, whatever go on in this house, stay in this house and say something. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, and I be like, damn. And I knew she'll beat me for real. So
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't want that beating for that.
Right, right. Not
I
for that.
know I know I'm gonna do some stuff that I know I'm gonna do regardless. That
Yeah.
I'm saving them beatings for that. So I didn't
But it
do
be for
stuff
a reason.
right. So that's what kept me from being bad. Cause
Yeah.
I would manage my beatings. Cause I was the only one in the house, so I ain't had nobody to blame. I
Right.
ain't nobody to share no ass whooping with. So
Right, right.
I managed my badness. Like I was like, ooh, yeah.
This ain't the one I want to do.
Most of my beatings came from doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do with girls or when I was in high school, taking out a little longer than I was supposed to. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
by that time my line got good. So
Were you
once my,
a class clown?
I got it that a few times in school to where my mama threatened me again to not get it no more. She was like, don't come here being the class clown and now another yearbook.
That is too funny. Well, okay, tell us what you got coming up, sir.
Recent I'll be next week I'll be in Green. Well, no, this week. I'm sorry. This Saturday I'll be in Greenville, South Carolina. Next week I'll be in Washington D.C. We doing
Oh,
another Brodesy performance next Wednesday, which is also my 36th birthday
oh yeah.
on the 23rd. The 2nd September we'll be in Galveston. I'll do a show with Cheryl Underwood.
Oh,
Um,
well, you need to post that one.
yeah, I've been posting it.
That one,
It's
okay. Maybe I'm not. Look, the algorithm probably got me where I can't see your
the
stuff.
algorithm got
Yeah,
it all. Well, you just got to go
yeah.
directly to the.
Okay, okay. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. And I don't know if you heard me say this is Trina's favorite people month. So every year for my birthday, I have a month where I say Trina's favorite people. So I was like, I gotta ask him to come on the show this month because this is the month I need him in. So I appreciate you taking the time to do that. I do think you are funny. I already knew you was funny because I saw you. I think the first time I ever saw you was at Chicago Bar and Grill. But then for our Christmas party this year, I was there. I
Uh,
said, he is funny as hell. Then I turned around and saw you again at Leonard's event at the Humble Civic Center.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gotta get him. Gotta hit him. So I appreciate that. And y'all, Lil Darrel is coming on the cruise with me. And before he called me out, I'm gonna make sure I pay him all of his money. Because he'll get out there on stage and say, well, I ain't got my money yet. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here.
We don't know when. I don't know. We're not docking the boat. That's all I know. So
We
I
ain't
don't
got the boat.
know the clothes y'all brought, but we will bypass Galveston and keep on heading down the coast
Get
until
on going down there. Till you get your change. Till I throw you that
yeah,
change. But
everybody give
yeah,
another drink.
it's gonna be great, y'all. I hope y'all come on. You only have to, it's $150 deposit. Lil Darrel right now is gonna be the MC, but since I had to let me say, how can I say that? We gotta add another act to this. We may have to add another act because one of my acts I kind of removed. So we got some rearranging to do. And I'll yeah. So we'll have new flyers out this week. And Lil Darrel, I need you to do one of your funny videos one day before when you at home with all the kids or something, and do something, and so we can post it.
I got you.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for being
having me.
transparent. Yes. See you later. Have fun with them kids.
Yeah, good.
All right. Bye.